It has been beautiful and sunny all day. I get the camera rigged up, get the wines out. Frigging clouds come. It is mid-September, so I'm not going to gripe. I'm still outside in just a sweatshirt, which is lovely. As you can see, I am still in Aylesbury. My sister's house closes, doesn't close. Forecloses, doesn't do that. The sale goes through next Friday, so the new owners move in next Friday. So me and Captain Hairy Pants there are moving out tomorrow. We found a place just up the road. We're going to stay for a few months and just see how it goes, really. I'm going to be doing wine car boot at the end of the month. So if you're in London, end of September, wine car boot off Jermyn Street, the market we did last time. Come, we're going to have the fruit bomb, we're going to have the rosé with balls. We'll have some other wines as well that have been floating around through the wine club and some new stuff. I am doing an event on the 6th and 7th of October near Great Missenden called Feast in the Field. So I'm going to be pairing up with some food producers and doing some wines, which is really exciting. I'm looking forward to that, actually. And then another event, hopefully in November, local to here, and then wine car boot. I think they're going to do one in December, they said, so if they do, amazing. So I'm just looking to do a few events. So if you are floating around the UK and you're looking for some festive, I said it, didn't I? I didn't say the C word though, I said festive wines, then come and look us up. We'll put some little boxes together for that time of the year, the C word. Right, so September wines are going out imminently. If you haven't already got them, depends how long it takes me to upload this, edit it and upload it. So what I've done is I've got two of the top wines that we've found since starting Jackson Said, in my opinion. Because we're sliding into September, autumnal, I've done two massive juicy reds and a nice crisp, clean, zesty white wine. So we'll start with the white wine. So Verdicchio. I did a post the other day on Instagram about how to pronounce Verdicchio. I think I'm doing it right. Thanks for the noise, bud. It's a grape grown predominantly in Marche or Le Marche, so the east coast of Italy. So we've done some wines from Le Marche. Nico's wines we did in month one. We've done his Vino Rosso. Here comes the sun. We've also done a Pecorino from La Valle del Sole, which is amazing. We've done their Vino Rosso, which is Sangiovese and Montepulciano, which I love. We're bringing that round again when the new vintage comes out, by the way, because it's such a good wine. This is from Verdicchio di Metallica DOC. Now, funny story about Metallica. Carlo, who works with us sometimes when he goes out and does some tastings, and he comes to events with me, when we were texting each other one day, when we were messaging each other one day, I said about I was coming to Marche or I was going to be over there, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Metallica on the weekend. And I was like, amazing, I love Metallica. And he was like, no, dude, no. There's a place called Metallica in Marche. I thought he meant the band, Metallica. Dickhead. This is, Verdicchio. So Verdicchio is really famous from this region. Shall I put it up? Verdicchio. Borgo are the producer. These are a lot bigger than most of the guys we work with. They approached me, and the reason I've gone with it is that Verdicchio was really famous in the 80s, and they basically produced the shit out of it. So like they've done with Pinot Grigio, where it just tastes like watery piss. People still buy it. Verdicchio went through the same, so it was overproduced, it kind of appealed to the masses, and then people just went, oh, I'm drinking this, and it came in kind of like a weird shaped bottle. You know what I mean? The older crowd out there. This is kind of a reinvention. So this is Verdicchio as it is now being made. It's 6 months in stainless steel, so it's really fresh, really zingy. It's from the East Coast, so it's perfect with seafood. So if you're a white wine drinker and you're thinking, I want a nice bottle of wine to go with some seafood, if you want a bottle of wine just to have as a aperitivo, this really works with that as well. This is their standout wine in my opinion. They do a beautiful Montepulciano, but it's not organic. I said, when are you going to make it organic? And they said, well, we only make a select few bottles, so we don't really want to go down that road with it, which is disappointing. But their Verdicchio is wonderful. I'm not a big white wine drinker, as you all know, but this is great. Enjoy it, have it with some seafood, like I said. That's it, that's all I need to tell you. But yeah, those of you who remember Verdicchio from the past, I actually had a Verdicchio, went to a friend's house and they gave me, and they went, oh, this is from a well-known supermarket, and they gave it to me. It smelled like nothing and it tasted like nothing. Pinot Grigio, ring any bells? Have it a go, have a go, have it a go, have a go. I was told to write down what I should say and read it, or have notes, which is probably a good idea for next month, right? And who knows where we'll be next month when we're filming this. So anyone who has followed our journey, anyone who's followed our story, anyone who came to Wine Car Boot last month, anyone who... Come on, I've shown this. We didn't show it at Pound Street, we've shown it around. We've shown it at the National... We've shown it. It was shown at the National Restaurant Awards. This is Ombre Bleu. So, Sassa Tondo you know, because we've had a couple of their wines on, so you know Sassa Tondo. They are a volcanic wine producer. So the Trufo Rosso we did a couple of months ago, which goes down the store, and we sell it as the fruit bomb at wine events, and people go, that is a fruit bomb. I know it's a fruit bomb. It's amazing. This is very, very similar. And I say that loosely because the percentages of the grapes are different in the Trufo Rosso to this, to the Ombre Bleu, but they're the same grapes. Sangiovese, Merlot, Ciliegiolo and Teroldego. With the Trufo Rosso, stainless steel only, in the bottle, bang it, fruit bomb, just like blackberry jam in a bottle. With the Ombre Bleu, they lower the percentages, change the percentages, don't lower them, they change the percentages slightly, and they put it in barrique. For those who don't know what a barrique is, it's what you think of when you envisage when you think of a wine barrel. It's the small ones. You see that? Might do that. Like, they're not the massive barrels, the small oak barrels. They age Pinot Noir in it, stereotypically. So what they've done with this is they put the grapes into barrique for 12 months. And that is, the barrique is smaller, so it intensifies the oaking. I was going to say oakage, which is what I do say, but the oaking. So what it does is it softens all the tannins in the grapes. With the Trufo Rosso, it's just big, it's fruity, it's jammy, it's wonderful. This is a lot more softer, a lot more elegant, a lot more rounded. I get, at the end, when I drink this, and I really don't like them, but I get a hint of Parma violets. So I'll say violet. So try it and let me know. I tried it out on a guy, one of our customers actually, at the National Restaurant Awards, and I said, try it, Parma violets. And he went, Parma violets? It's beautiful. If you don't like Parma violets, I hate Parma violets. But that's the flavour I get at the end, so violet at the end. 2015 vintage, this is now finished. So if you're getting it this month, you're very, very lucky because it's done. The winemaker is bottling the 2016 in October. I'm in Italy in November, so I'm going to see him and grab a bottle and try it, but I'm hoping it's as good as this, because this is an absolute knockout. Get it open, leave it for an hour. Don't just smash it, don't open it and drink it, you won't do it any justice. Leave it for an hour, let it breathe. Think about it, it's been in barrel for 12 months, so it's been starved of oxygen, it's been whacked into a bottle, starved even more, you let it out, it's gonna breathe, it's gonna be incredible. Honestly, an incredible wine. Food-wise, oh, good question. Because it's got that little bit of violetiness in the end. Maybe a Sunday roast, maybe a slow roast belly of pork or something like that, because the fattiness is quite high and the tannins and the acid are quite high as well. Belly pork. Salt, pepper, olive oil. Put your oven on full. Put your belly pork in a baking tray. Cover it with tin foil. Before you do that, actually, add in a glass of water and half a glass of white wine. Put a glass of this in and a glass of water. Put the foil over. Lob it in your oven. Turn it down to 140 and just leave it. Go out for the day. Go walking. Come back 6 hours later, the house will smell amazing. Take the foil off, you'll have basically like really slow roasted pork. Whack the oven up to like 200, 220, lob it back in, and what'll happen is it'll crisp up the outside and you'll have an amazing piece of slow roast belly pork. That and this, on a Sunday, that's what I'm gonna do. 100% Sangiovese. 2013, and I keep saying that for a good reason. These grapes are picked and they're put into a 40 hectolitre Slovenian or French oak, depending on which one Gregorio has space for. It's put into an oak barrel for 2 years, and basically it goes through natural filtration. So the wine will kind of, like, as the grapes rise to the top and everything gets cool, the grapes will fall to the bottom and filter the wine. And then as it goes through the seasons, everything warms up, everything rises back to the top. So it basically filters itself. It is a friggin' phenomenal wine. Good tannins, good structure, good acidity, amazing flavours. Get it open, leave it open for a good hour or so, like the Ombre Bleu. This is a steak wine, roast beef, something like that. do that on the weekend, do a steak on a Friday night, Saturday night. You want to impress someone? If you genuinely want to impress someone, let them try this. I served this to Pierre Kaufman. Those who don't know who Pierre Kaufman is, he's a 3 Michelin star chef. I was at the National Restaurant Awards. A guy that worked with him, a friend of his, came over and said, would you present some wine to Pierre Kaufman? And of all the wines I could pick, I picked this one. That should tell you something, right? This is a 3 Michelin star chef. Took it over to him, poured it to him and his wife and his friends. He tried it and he went, it's nice. That was enough for me. I was like, thank you, Mr. Kaufman. Thank you, Mr. Kaufman. Off. That was it. So he's tried it, he thinks it's nice. That for me is a seal of approval. So that's your wines for September. Ombre Bleu, Verdicchio, Gregorio's, Sangiovese. Any questions?